While millions of people sat indoors with their eyes fixed on television screens, the streets of major capitals were left completely abandoned. Yet inside a maximum security cell, one man completely ignored the tournament and its outcome. He kept his eyes on his watch. He was waiting for the match to progress, marking the countdown to his own breakout. 90 minutes of a globally broadcast football game provided the exact distraction needed to defeat a highly engineered security grid. The facility sat in a remote region, constructed with walls nearly 2 meters thick. It existed to bury dangerous men alive. Thermal cameras scanned the perimeter around the clock. Motion sensors detected ground vibrations, and electronic gates required biometric verification to open. The inmate countered this hardware with patience. For years, he tracked the daily routines of the guards, noting when they relaxed and when their focus drifted. This diagram illustrates the facility's defense grid. Every camera, sensor, and encrypted lock ultimately reports to a single point of failure: a human operator. This map tracks smuggled communications to a support team outside, securing vehicles and a precise exit route. The operation's strict trigger was the second half. As the championship game closes, emotional tension peaks, and attention shifts entirely to the television. Inside his cell, the inmate had spent weeks secretly using homemade tools to carve an opening behind his bed, carefully painting over the damage to pass daily inspections. With the physical path cleared and the getaway team in position, the execution relied entirely on a sporting event thousands of miles away. Heavy rain and thunder rolled over the prison grounds on the night of the final, providing a natural acoustic cover and drastically reducing visibility. In the control room, 4 officers pulled their chairs away from the security feeds to focus entirely on a small screen broadcasting the game. As they reacted to missed chances and close calls, an active breach was occurring on the monitors directly behind them. At the 60th minute, the prisoner pushed his bed aside, removed the false wall, and slipped into a maintenance corridor, navigating silently through electrical conduits. The combination of the storm outside and the roaring sports broadcast inside neutralized the facility's acoustic sensors, masking his steady progression toward the perimeter. The maintenance passage deposited him near the outer fence, directly under the sightline of Guard Tower 4. The marksman stationed above was facing inward, entirely absorbed in a portable radio broadcast of the match. As seen in this perimeter map, the support crew utilized hydraulic cutters to open a gap precisely within a mathematical blind spot between the camera vision cones. With a critical penalty kick holding the guards' complete attention, the prisoner sprinted across the yard, slipped through the fence, and entered the getaway vehicle. He disappeared into the storm at the exact moment millions celebrated a championship victory. The final whistle blew. Officers finally returned to their stations and initiated the routine evening headcount. Approaching the cell, an officer looked through the observation slot and saw the shape of a sleeping body beneath a blanket. When the guard unlocked the door and pulled back the covers, he found only arranged pillows and clothing, with a dark hole exposed in the wall behind the bed. Emergency sirens triggered a full tactical lockdown, but the perimeter search yielded nothing. The fugitive already had an hour-long head start and was miles away. An emergency investigation followed. The prison director was removed, and multiple officers faced severe disciplinary action. Security footage confirmed the timeline. The prisoner had crossed the barrier precisely when the control room was focused on the match. The inmate vanished entirely. His operation became a mandatory case study in security academies worldwide. Billions of dollars in thermal cameras, high-tech motion sensors, and reinforced concrete walls were bypassed completely. The system was defeated by the predictable distraction of human nature.